See Me, See My Ability, the podcast of the ARC, Southern Maryland. South Advocates gathered in Annapolis on DD Day on February 18th. I'm Rita Rich. I met so many parents and supporters of individuals with developmental disabilities, including one who's in the history books. Tim Gowen was with his sister Kathleen Breckenridge. They grew up in Silver Spring and now live in Southern Maryland, Charles County. Kathleen has her brother living with her and her husband. If your last name is Kennedy or Shriver, you probably know Tim and his sister Kathleen too. Tim, I heard you talking to Senator Bailey of St. Mary's about your historic Special Olympics story. Would you mind telling me about how long you've been a Special Olympian?
I've been in Special Olympics since before it started in 1967.
That is so amazing.
Even before they started.
So how did the Kennedy Shrivers find you?
Well, I went to Lieutenant Joseph Patrick Jr. Kennedy Institute in Washington, D.C., and during my first year, I met Eunice in person, and my mom and the two youngest ones were in the car witnessing, and we hugged each other, and of course, after I graduated on Sunday, June 4th, 1967, at 3 p.m. at the school, she invited the high schoolers, including myself, to her swimming pool in their backyard. And guess who won first place in swimming?
You?
You are absolutely right.
Amazing. Do you remember how old you were at the time?
I was 18 going on 19.
Wow. And how old are you now?
77 years old.
Congratulations on 77.
You want to know what he's doing for the first time in his life this year?
Sure.
Tell him.
USA
Games.
Yeah, I'm going to the USA Games this June in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
On representing Maryland.
Maryland.
Four bowlers are going.
4 bowlers are going. Me and one other guy and 2 ladies are going.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. So you've gone to swimming, to bowling. What other sports have you participated in?
In Special Olympics, I participate in the Italian bowling sport called bocce. And I also do the torch run. And the latest thing I'm now doing is the 24-hour polar bear plunge, the super plunge, up to my knees, of course.
Where is that going to be held?
It was just recently held last month.
Sandy Point?
At Sandy Point Beach, yes.
It was cold.
It was very cold. Mm-hmm. How did you handle the cold?
Well, I handled the cold for 13 times. And next year planning a better plan to have more clothing on so I can plunge longer.
Yeah. The first time, this was his second year. First time he had done like 22 plunges. This year it was much, much colder. And that wind was frigid. It was with the wind chill -8. So,
I talked to a lady who suffered through that too.
Yes.
And there was a traffic jam, so the buses that were supposed to pick you up and warm you up couldn't get through.
The super plunge, they stay, of course, overnight, and it's a smaller group than the regular polar plunge.
Where do they stay overnight?
There's a makeshift tent that
they sleep in a tent.
Yeah, on cots, and if they sleep. but it's a wonderful time. They have a great time, and the camaraderie with everybody is amazing.
Yeah, guess who was my teammate this year?
Who?
Timothy Shriver Jr.
How special is that?
That was very special.
You can talk about his grandma.
Yeah, she was a wonderful lady. Wonderful lady. And I also met his parents, Timothy Shriver Sr. and his pretty wife. And of course met his pretty wife. And
his 2 kids.
And the 2 youngsters.
Yes, Francis and Isla.
Yeah, Francis and Isla, of course.
Wow. Great story. Such a wonderful family that's been through so much.
Yes, for sure.
Well, thank you both for helping me with my podcast.
right.
You're most welcome, Rita.
This is very nice.
Thank you.
God bless you and your family.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you. See Me, See My Ability is the podcast of the ARC Southern Maryland. You can find us on our website at arcsomd.org. ARC is spelled A-R-C. Using the Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and other applications where you find our podcast, please leave us a comment or a few stars. Much thanks to Tim Gowen and his sister Kathleen Breckenridge for sharing their stories with me. I'm Rita Rich.